With 128 miles of paved bike trails and bike lanes, this city is a biker's dream. Great restaurants, nightlife, amusement parks, sporting venues, museums, and an aquarium are all easily accessible right from the trails. We're in the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Hi, I'm Shelby Benefield, your host for Travel Bike. In this episode, we'll start in the trendy Highlands neighborhood, full of chic restaurants and stylish young professionals. Highlands also has apartments with great city views. However, there aren't many hotels in the area, so you'll want to look for vacation rentals. Let's get started. I'll take a ride from Highlands through Commons Park to lower downtown, aka Lodo. Visit the state capitol, then get on the scenic Cherry Creek bike trail as I head to the Santa Fe Arts District to brush up on Denver's vibrant art scene. It'll be an 8-mile round trip, an easy ride for all levels. By the way, if you need a bike, there are numerous bike shops close to the trails where you can rent one. There's also these Denver B-cycle stations around town where you can pick up at one location and return to another. And prices start at just $9. So before I leave the Highlands, I wanted to stop in for a bite to eat. I'm at the Ale House at Amato's. Oh, that looks fantastic.
It's your ahi tuna salad.
Cool, so I'm here with Jake, he's a bartender here. So Jake, this looks like a great, light, nutritious meal for a day of bike riding.
Yeah, so we've got fresh ahi tuna that's been seared rare with little sesame seeds. We have bok choy and spring mix blend. Rice noodles on top, some almonds, cucumbers, carrots,
wow.
A lot of different healthy vegetables
in there.
That
sounds so good.
Topped with a soy vinaigrette.
I have to try this,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna get in here real quick. I love tuna, it's one of my favorites.
Very
and it's
healthy.
full of protein, you know, good for a day of biking around and everything. Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I love that dressing.
It's excellent. My favorite dressing, my favorite salad on the menu too.
I can see why. All right, well this is super good, but since we are at the Ale House and I've been eyeing these beers over here, let's have a look at that. Can you tell me a little bit about these?
Yeah, so we have 45 taps at the Ale House, which is a wide variety of different beers.
Yeah,
we
that's a lot.
specialize in local beers too, so all of these beers here are local. First one is a sour.
Okay.
So it's gonna be light in alcohol, probably around 4.5%. Definitely drink a couple of those on a hot day.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
good.
very refreshing.
It is, yeah.
The next one we have is going to be a Kolsch, which is an ale brewed in lager style. Goes through a lagering process. It's also going to be very light and crisp and clean tasting. Mild hot flavor to it, but not crazy.
It's a good light one, a good summer day beer.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Also low in alcohol. The next one's going to be a pretty big step up in alcohol. It's an Imperial Raspberry Saison, which is a Belgian style beer.
Gotcha.
It's about 8.3% in alcohol, so that one's going to get you a little...
Also, it's just really pretty.
Oh, it's super pretty.
It's a great color.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like that one.
Good raspberry
I think
flavor
that one's
in
my
there.
favorite
Yeah.
so far. But yeah, that's great.
And then the next one we have is going to be a German style Schwarz beer,
Okay.
which is still a lager, but it's got a nice dark toast on the malt, so it gets a dark color, more coffee notes, chocolate flavors, but it's still going to be light in the palate, light in alcohol as
Interesting.
well.
Okay.
Probably about 5.5.
That is good. I've never heard of like a light, dark beer like that.
And that's what's cool about the ale houses. I mean, we have 45 taps, so you can definitely try something you've never had
Yeah,
before.
I've never had one like that. That's super cool. All right, well, this has been fun, and I'm going to finish this food before we leave. But thank you so much for having
You're
me.
welcome, Shellby.
Thanks for your
Take care.
recommendations. I appreciate it. Denver's Capitol was built in the 1890s. This is the original marker marking 1 mile above sea level, but it's not quite right. In the 1960s, students from Colorado State University resurveyed and marked this step, but it's not right either. In 2003, modern technology was used to determine the exact step that is 5,280 feet above sea level, or 1 mile high. Friday of each month draws hundreds of visitors to the Santa Fe Arts District. The galleries stay open late, often serving free food and wine to liven the spirit, and artists are available to talk about their work. It's a great atmosphere to find that perfect piece to hang above the mantel, or to simply have a great time. Oh, this is cool. Hi.
Would you like to make a mark?
Yes, that looks so much fun.
Listen, we have some paint for
Okay,
you.
okay,
Come on
great.
over here. Which color would you like?
I like the blue,
Oh,
actually.
the blue. We'll take your blue.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then go over
I
and
like
just
this.
pick a place.
I'm gonna do it here. Travel bike.
Travel bike.
Travel bike.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And so, what are you part of Travel Bike?
Yeah. So.
Really? What is Travel Bike?
So travel bike, actually, we travel around to different cities, and I ride my bicycle, and we check out the biking culture of the area, different attractions that the places have. So yeah, our first episode is actually about here in Denver.
Wow,
So
that's
that's how we
very
ended up
cool.
here at this
Very cool.
art walk.
Is that your bike?
Yeah, it is.
That's your travel bike?
That is my travel bike, yeah. So is this your gallery?
It is.
Oh, very cool.
And this gallery and studios have been here for over 50 years.
Wow.
Long before all this developed and evolved.
Wow, that's
And
really
the building
cool.
houses 29 different artists.
Oh my gosh.
Painters on the second floor, artists on this floor, and in the basement.
Wow.
And then on top of that, we have the gallery, which is made up of people with studios in the building, along with a number of other artists.
Wow, that's so neat. 29 artists.
29
That is
artists.
a lot.
29 CEOs.
That's fantastic. I love it. I love your storefront too. The front of this gallery is so pretty.
We're called Artists on Santa Fe.
Yeah, I love it. That's great. Thank you. I appreciate you talking with me.
Thank you.
And I'm glad I got to
thanks
make
for-
my mark.
Well, thanks for making your mark.
Hi. Are you guys the artists?
Yeah, we're the
Oh,
artists.
very cool. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet
I'm
you.
Shelby.
Hi, I'm Tracy.
Nice
I'm
to meet
Adam.
you. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
This is so neat. I haven't ever seen anything like this, actually.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We tried really hard to make it very unique. This is about Denver, totally about the gentrification of Denver,
oh my
right?
gosh, that is so
And if
cool.
you look at it carefully, you can see the liquor store that's open 24 hours a day, the very shishi art gallery right next door, and then there's Tracy and I sitting on the corner selling this piece of art.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool.
Right,
I
and-
love, oh, it's like a tiny little one.
It's a tiny little piece
Oh my gosh,
in the
that's
piece.
so neat. That is so cool. So this looks very intricate. Like, how long does it take you to make something like this?
Well, each of the pieces, this piece took a long time because from conception to creation to finishing probably took 6 months or a year. But we
Wow.
work on multiple pieces at one time.
Yeah.
So a little piece like this might take, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, but we're working on the designs all together.
Right.
So, and then every one of the people and every one of the objects I save. And so we can use them again
Oh my
in
gosh,
some
that is
future
so neat.
in some future piece.
That is so cool. I love that you're inspired by Denver. That your work reflects
Well, we're
that.
We're Denver based. I grew up in Denver. Tracy's 5 generations of Denver. So,
Oh my gosh.
And we often say in our literature that the color palette in the pieces of art it's Colorado.
Oh, that's
you see
so
a lot
neat.
of reds,
Yeah.
like the rocks, a lot of those big blue
I
skies.
mean, this is very reflective of this street, even the Santa Fe.
It is.
I love
In fact,
it.
it is. Well, that's the La Botella Feliz.
Yeah.
There's history on Santa Fe.
That's so
lots
cool.
and lots of history.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love it. It's so unique.
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Yeah. Well, thanks for talking with me. I really
Thanks so
appreciate it. It
much.
was nice
Thank
to meet
you,
you guys.
guys.
Thanks for coming and
Yeah.
seeing us.
If art makes you hungry, then this is the right place. The event attracts some great food choices. Food trucks drive in from all over the city to feed the hungry crowd. So I think I want to do the French Quarter shrimp po' boy.
Oh, French Quarter.
That sounds really good. Let's do that fried.
You're gonna go fried?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
I will. Thanks for joining me on my ride through the Mile High City. I hope you had as much fun as I did. This is a town that loves its outdoor sports, culture, craft beer, and of course, cycling. If you love to travel and bike as much as I do, I highly recommend a visit to Colorado. Until next time, I'm Shellby Benefield, and this has been Travel Bike.